Hi, Daniel.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you today? I just wanted to say congratulations on the film. I loved it.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you so
you.
much.
So I was wondering, did you get to improvise any scenes, and what scenes did you find the most hardest or challenging to film?
We did a little bit get to improvise.
We did occasionally. I mean, Jen is an amazing writer, and the scenes were all very meticulously written. And I feel like for me, less than improvisation, there was a lot of room to be like, I feel like I would say this or wouldn't say this, and then Jen would get out her little computer and be like, "Grrr,
Yep.
would you say that?" And people would be
Yes,
like, yes, I
exactly.
would say that.
Yeah.
And so I feel like there was a lot of that, but this plot of this film is so specific, and both of our character arcs are so designed that there was room for little bits of improv, but not that much room
for like fun and little buttons at the ends of scenes and stuff. But we didn't really need to improv because the writing was just so good.
Dialogue is so smart
that there was no reason to really go off of it.
Yeah.
But I'd say the most challenging scene, but also my favorite scene in the movie that feels like the core of the scene is the bedroom scene.
Me too.
The sleepover scene between Drea and Eleanor. Because I feel like there's all this craziness in the movie and all these they're on a mission to get revenge, but that one scene feels like where it really settles down. And then you just see these like two young girls who are scared and trying to be there for each other. And I think the most challenging part about it was the fact that when I came to work that day, I didn't expect this scene to be as deep as it eventually became. I didn't expect it to be as, of an emotional scene as it was. And so it was like kind of rewiring my brain. And then when I realized, oh, this is a really emotional scene, it was challenging, but also I feel like very rewarding.
Yeah. I also remember there being something challenging about it, about like taking off the walls to get shot. Like anytime you're shooting in a small room that you want to have it look small on camera, it is always very difficult because there's not enough room for all the camera gear to fit into a tight space.
Yeah.
So you have to be like sort of taking it apart and building it as a doll's house as you go, getting shots from every angle. And we came up with this blocking for the scene where we're like forward and then backward and we flip around and it's like
back to the original spot and then back again.
It was
also on the world's squeakiest bed.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So Cami, how was filming the paint scene where you got paint all over you?
It was so fun. I went home that day drenched in paint and they had to hose. I remember at one point they took a hose and just like hosed me down because I was, when paint gets so mixed up that it turns like muddy looking, like I just looked like I was covered in mud. But it was fun. I never get to do things like that. So it was a lot of fun.
I don't think I would have liked that. And Maya, what was the bearded dragon like? And was it well behaved?
It was wonderful. I always like working with, and they get a bad reputation, but there's something about working with animals and children, like especially babies, that really keeps you in the moment as an actor.
That's so true.
Because they don't know it's not a real, like nothing about it to them is not real. And so that puts you in the moment with them and having it be real. And even in that bedroom scene, there's like a moment in the movie that I love so much where I pick the lizard up off my chest and I go, oh, it's okay, I just go put you right over here. And like it's like I'm really nervous about the lizard being calm on the chair and like making sure the lizard's safe. And there's an authenticity that it brings to a performance when you're working with babies or animals.
I've never thought about that. And that is so accurate.
It's also a nightmare, but it's a beautiful nightmare.
But it keeps you present and grounded in the moment. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I love this film and I'm excited to see your future projects. Stay safe and have a good day. Bye.
Bye.